Mercy triumphs over judgment.
Good morning. Happy Monday, everybody. How are you? I hope everyone's doing okay this Monday.
Happy Monday!
Yeah, like that.
We's here.
Just like that. Hopefully not just okay. I hope y'all are all doing great. Having a fabulous start to your week. So I'm trying to feel it out.
Why not? Yeah, I'm still feel like we look a little dark. But we shining. Regardless of what our actual light is doing, our spiritual light is shining.
To all of you
so
guys.
It's all good. I'm sure you can feel our rays of light. So we're just going to rock this. I just don't get why it looks so kind of weird.
Okay.
Hey, Claudine from over the seas.
We miss you.
Ooh, tea time, girl.
I know. Oh, yeah. These are fabulous teacups.
This is British tea time.
Yes. I hope you come back with an accent. See what that be looking like.
Maybe not. Brooklyn all day.
Whatever.
Do you have a Brooklyn accent? Anyway, Claudine is visiting us from London, y'all. Having tea with us.
Which is awesome.
How was your weekend?
My weekend.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Such a surprising question. Oh, no. Okay. This weekend, what did we do? We had a family member's baby shower, which was pretty cool yesterday. And what was Saturday? I feel like Saturday was such a blur.
I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't know. We just hung out, took it easy. It was the end of like their vacation and all of that, so we were kind of in that mode, enjoying the last little bit.
Yes, today we're finally back to some normalcy.
A little bit. Yeah, they went back to school today. They were not happy about it. I know a lot of places are starting their testing this week. All of that stuff.
We're not starting testing.
Yes, we are.
We are?
I think it's Thursday. Something like that.
This is hilarious. She knows about the testing. She doesn't let her kids test. I should know about the testing.
That is why I
let
know.
my kids test.
It's like, opt out? Oh.
I think it's hilarious. I should know my kids test.
Let me not even give myself too many props. The reason I know is because I ran into a teacher at the grocery store on Friday when they were supposed to be in school for that one day. Snow day makeup.
Oh, the teacher wasn't in school either.
No, it was after. She was like, nobody was there. But whatever, I had to be there. So she was letting us, know that testing starts this week, and if we want to opt out and things like that.
You have to send a letter.
Yeah. So it was the perfect timing because I was just like, had no idea. And
I think we were supposed to send a letter too why they didn't go to school on Friday.
Yes. How did I forget that? Okay, so another thing to do tomorrow.
That later too.
How was your weekend?
I don't really remember. I think there was some games. And Friday I did my relaxation. If y'all saw my live.
Oh yeah, nice job for doing that. By the way,
definitely, thank you. Did my facial finally.
I need to do that.
And
badly.
This is when I talk to y'all like. We understand how hard it is to get this stuff done, but also how necessary it is to get this stuff done. So I finally took the time out and called, I did scheduling through the app, and then I called her listen, is there any way you could squeeze me in earlier because I keep pushing this off? And she worked with me. But at the end, she was like, you really need to plan out your appointments.
Yep.
So if you can say once a month I'm going to get my eyebrows, and every other month I'm going to, because I don't think I need it more than once a month.
Right.
And every other month I'm going to get a facial, you need to book that out. Prioritize that, book it, and then you will make your appointments. Not like this last minute, I look crazy, can I get something done?
Which is how we
do.
she's
not available? Okay.
Guess I don't need it, I'll continue to look crazy.
Exactly.
No, but as you're booking them out, because I had periods when I did that. For example, when I was really on my nail lady, and she would have me like, all right, see you in 6 weeks, and just have me on that. I forget. So if it's not in my calendar, it's not happening. And even if it's in my calendar, it can't be just reminding me at the time of appointment. It has to remind me like a week before the appointment, so that I could get everything in order so that I can actually make this appointment.
Yep. And then when you get the alert a week before, then you have to alert it to make you alert again a day before. And then when you get that, it has to be, at least an hour before.
Yep. So true. But hey, whatever helps, whatever you need. Just like, people used to make fun that I needed like 3 or 4 alarm clocks to wake up in the morning. Okay. But I'm still up before most people. I just know that I need like a gradual wake up. So I need like that 5 a.m., then I need that 5:30, then I need that 6, and then I'll be up or whatever. I needed the build up. It's very weird, but that's what worked for me.
This was before babies, I'm guessing. Because now you're just up all
Yes.
the time.
Pretty much. I sleep whenever I can. Get 3 hours of sleep sometimes. But yeah,
We need to talk about that sleep deprivation thing as well.
coffee's good.
Anywho, hey, Jamila and
Hey, thank you guys so much for joining us this Monday morning. Fabulous Monday morning. We're praying for spring. It is still cold in New York. It is April. That's all I have to say.
But the sun has been trying to come out a little bit, and we're trying to be like, oh, it's hot. No, stop it.
So
it's cold. And it's like, you get outside and you're like, you're lying. I thought it was nice out here. And it's still really cold underneath. But we're just so happy because we've been so not happy because we haven't had
Snow.
any sun. And it's been a lot of snow. And we've just been really cold. So that doesn't help, not even a little bit. I think you should take off the thing. Yeah, so we're just...
Nothing.
No. Gosh. We're just happy for sunlight. And she's trying to give us some light. That's a little better. Yeah, that's a little better. Down. Yeah. But it's casting a shadow. Maybe that's better? Yeah. I don't know how you're gonna leave that there.
All right.
So yeah. We're having lighting issues today, and we decided if we were gonna keep playing with the lighting, we'd never get on here. So that's why we're on and fussing with the lighting. But we're not gonna stress out. And today we're talking about not being stressed out. This is casting a crazy shadow.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So, okay, yeah, that's the best you can do. Yes. Yes. So we're not stressing out. That's better, actually.
Hi. Okay, it is. It's much better. Okay. Yes, our topic today is stress. We are always letting you guys know and just reminding you guys, stress is not this like invisible like thing that, fictitious thing that people say, oh yeah, I'm stressed and blah, or something that
You have absolutely no control over?
you have no control over.
Not true.
Or that you only feel a little bit. Like, oh, something is a high stress situation and then you go back to normal. Honestly, in our society, in this day and age, we are living in constant stress. And that's why we have to learn how to manage it. We have to learn how to reduce it.
But first, we have to identify it.
Sure.
Huge piece. I know for certain there's a lot of stressors that you don't even realize are really stressing you out. You don't even realize it. So, I remember, I think it was last year when I finally put it together that when I'm having some type of financial strain, my lower back goes
aching.
into some insanity pain, right? I don't know where this came
Judy,
from.
Good morning.
I don't know if it was always there and I just wasn't in tune because
I always had it.
I was not in tune
But
with
I
my
didn't
body.
know that it was financial thing. I was just like, oh, I suffer from back pain from having babies. Maybe it was an epidural thing. But at its worst, or the points that I couldn't even walk with the back pain, was I was under financial duress.
Did
Like,
you hear
it
what
was,
she just said? She couldn't even walk with the pain. And she'd just be like, so what? so crazy. When you couldn't even walk with the pain, you would just continue to walk with the pain, right?
You just figure it out. Like, I'll rest for a little bit. I'll feel better in an hour. You find how to work with it. We're very good at working with disabilities. Like, that's normal to have a problem, right?
What is this, ladies?
That's what we do.
This is freaking ridiculous.
But yeah.
And enough. So yes, that is what we do. And I'm like, wait, my back is on fire. So, it's the bed. I probably didn't sleep right. Whatever. It's just, I don't know, my back is just hurting. You just continue to walk around with this pain. But when you really start to be mindful,
hey Kelly, good morning,
of your body and what's going on and reasons as to why, mind blowing. Then you can address the situation and break it down as to, is this something that I can do something about right now? Can I do something about it later? Can I address it right now? Or is this completely out of my control? There's nothing I can do about it, because we good for that too. Taking on a whole bunch of stuff that you can do absolutely nothing about, and you just need to put it in a compartment, because you can't do anything about that. You can't do anything about your child, your husband, your whoever. These things that you just keep putting and weighing on you, that's why we have to kind of put it in its category, see what we can address, when we can address, and if we can.
It's so funny that you said that. So you were going in a totally different direction. But
I don't think so.
It's along the same lines. So it's funny that you say that there's a lot of things stressing us that we don't first think that we can do anything about, and we don't take the time to identify if it's something that we can address and make a change with. So even over the weekend, I was able to have a conversation with a family member that was, again, super stressed to the point of illness, to the point of just, when somebody just looks strained in their face, because they're stuffing down a lot of this stuff. For example, the situation at home with their immediate family is not a happy one. And they're just feeling like there's nothing they could do about it. That person's not changing. This is what I'm stuck with. And it's just like, but you haven't even addressed it. You haven't even said, okay, this is what I need, or else, like putting up those boundaries like you were talking about. I feel like with families especially, we are just we learn to operate in this space. But as we get older, we need different things. And so enforcing and stating clearly, this is what I need. I need some space. I need you not to infringe on that space, because it depletes something in me. It stresses me. You might operate on that high level of whatever, but that doesn't work for me. And saying that to whomever in your life and enforcing, like, I need this boundary space and you need to respect it, is okay. Like, it's not, it's not, you're not being
selfish.
You're not being confident. Like, you're not starting problems because you're saying, I need a boundary. I need you to respect that I need this in my life, and you're actually upsetting me every time you cross this line.
But again, I say, it takes us time to recognize what it is that we need, first of all. So you realize, say this example, you coming in every time before you come to the house, your head starts hurting, you start feeling a little woozy, but you're not making the connection that every time I walk into this house, it's stressing me the hell out. Like, okay, wow.
Keep going.
So, you just keep ignoring, and you just keep ignoring, and you just keep ignoring, and you just keep ignoring. And then you can't even really articulate what it is that you need, because you haven't taken the time out to identify what is going on with me and what is it that I need. So this is huge. Sitting with yourself, realizing every time I come in here, I feel sick. Meanwhile, this is supposed to be my sanctuary. This is when I'm supposed to feel great. This is when, I'm supposed to be like, I'm home. Mm-hmm. So once you identify that, then you identify how you can make yourself feel better, or what is going on that's making you feel.
Is it just the space? Is it, for example, we know that if our environment's cluttered, let's say you're in a small apartment and there's no room and it's all cluttered, and so every time you have to come home, you feel anxious because, again, this clutter is everywhere and it's driving you crazy. It's eating at you. Okay, something you could do about it to declutter, to start cleaning it out, or to look for a bigger place if you can afford that, right? But you're thinking in that direction. Or is it a person in the home that is, or fine, you love that person, they're your brother, they're your sister, they're your kid, but it's something they're doing specifically that is, man, if you know how much that is pissing me off. But how are they going to know? They should just immediately know what you need? No, you know what you need. So you have to say clearly and plainly, this is what I need. If you can't respect that, I'm going to need to distance myself. And I've seen that a couple of times on Facebook recently this year, that people are talking about, look, you got to protect your peace at all costs, even if it means cutting out toxic family members. Even if it means distancing yourself from people and situations that are not for you. Like, you find what's not for you.
And literally causing your health to decline. Literally.
Yes.
So these are some of the things that stress can cause. Reduced sex drive.
Oh, morning, Joanna.
If I hear one more woman come into my session telling me about their reduced sex drive and not realizing that it's correlates with their stress. Irregular.
That's huge because I think you had posted something about a dad, just the roles, and realizing that is a part of our stressors. When women are in that role that they feel that they just have to do everything. And so it's like, why even bother complaining? You could do whatever over there. Let me just handle all this. And now you still want sex? Like, what? You know what I mean? So they have this, like, bitterness. They have this, like... Resentment.
Anger, like, all the time. And it's totally bringing you down. And the relationship is suffering.
And it's just like, but speak up. Speak up. And, okay, fine, let's say you have spoken up and still you're not getting any help. What can be addressed? Again, leads to that resentment. You're refusing to help, but it doesn't mean that it's all on you. Whether you go ask for help, you go pay to get help, or you...
Therapy. But get help. Let's not just stay in this. And sometimes you have to address it more than once.
Yeah.
But that woman that she's talking about, the post that we made, she sat down and she wrote this
to her
specific
husband.
letter to her husband, stating what it is that was going on and what she needs from him.
Yep. I need appreciation. I need you. I'm here with the baby all day. You come home, give me an hour or two to nap, and then I will have the baby all night. I need you to maybe notice that I do the laundry. I need you get what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing all of this still. Yep. I'm working. I'm taking care of the baby. I let you sleep through the night to nurse the baby. And you're upset if I ask for an hour or two? So I can take a nap?
Yes.
Like, what?
Or you take the baby for 5 minutes and he's right back to me again.
Oh, yeah.
You told me that you were going to take the baby?
Yes, that too. It's like, but I have the baby whether they're, in play mode or in fussing mode. Like, you don't get to pick what demeanor you have the baby in, No matter what the baby does. Like, this is your designated time. Handle it so I can recoup and then we can start again. Whatever you need, but you have to be clear. And it first takes knowing what it is, knowing what you need, and putting it out there. This is what I need.
Yes. And I love how she wrote it down, because that night before she went to sleep, she was able to get it off of her chest because she was completely overwhelmed and stressed out by the whole situation. And she sat there and she wrote it all out for him. And then he had to take that in and do with it what he needed to.
Yeah.
So,
but he can't say that, oh, you didn't tell me that.
Exactly.
It's in writing. For everybody to see.
Let's just say that letter went viral.
Because we could relate.
So many people could relate to it.
We could relate. It's horrible. But yes.
Yes, the other thing was irregular periods, y'all.
Yeah.
A lot of us are suffering with irregular periods, and we're just kind of going with it. And not really seeing what is going on with us. Why is this happening? Acne breakouts out of nowhere.
Oh, with the hormonal imbalance. Yes. All of that. It doesn't lead to like fibroids too, and like the buildup of that, or no?
Well, the buildup of stress can definitely lead to fibroids. It can lead to my big thing is inflammation.
Yeah.
Huge.
Hey, Gemma. Nurse Gemma.
Yes.
Voice. Tell us what's going on. Because, yeah, stress is like, why do we think diseases and so many sicknesses and things that were regular are now irregular, are becoming so common? We're bombarded with stress.
Hair loss is becoming very common.
Yes. And that was a huge thing for me. I thought it was just, first I thought it was birth control was causing my hair loss. Because, yeah, I had a part in my hair that just started losing my hair. And I was young. I was like early 20s. So I thought it was birth control. And then coming to find out I had a thyroid issue, which leads to that too, brought on by stress.
Yes.
Then it was, I thought it was hormonal changes with babies. And,
Which could be too.
Which could be too. And then it left like a skin damage thing. But again, it was the onslaught. Good morning, Lo. Thanks for joining us.
Hey.
Yes. But Gemma's right. Your immune system is fighting your body. Inflammation is just on the rise in your body. Free radicals and all of this stuff that normally functioned well is now, and your body's immediate response to help protect you is now fighting.
It's now hurting you.
Yes, it's destroying your natural healthy system because of all these free radical things that are just flying around in your body. And why are autoimmune diseases on the rise?
Because we're completely stressed out. It all begins with the stress.
Yep. Oh, yes. Hello, Dr. Joe. She knows all about it. What led to her, focusing so much on her health and her exercise regimen because she had to go through it after having twins and realizing the stress. Oh, honestly, I would love to have you just come on here and tell us.
Doctors don't acknowledge it as much. Girl.
Yes.
Speak on that.
And diet.
Speak on that. But the diet comes from the stress a lot of times. You're stressed out, so you're emotionally eating, right? So it keeps coming right back to there.
Yep, your weight fluctuates again, up and down with that. Like I said, I ended up with a thyroid issue, and that is just misdiagnosed left and right. And it's prevalent in a lot of women that their thyroids go haywire from stress and then hormonal imbalance and all of that.
Yes. Decreased fertility, ladies.
Yep.
Did you ever hear so many women not being able to conceive? Like, have you ever, it's on a complete rise. I'm like, how come there's so many women not able to conceive? Like, this wasn't such a crazy problem. There's always been women that has difficulty conceiving, yes.
Right.
But now it's on a rise. It's like a huge moneymaker for these industries. Because so many women, come on. So many of us.
Yep.
It's insane. And all of this leads to increased heart disease, strokes,
Diabetes, all these autoimmune diseases that, for example, which one? Lupus.
MS.
Yep. Again, the thyroid hypo and hyper, that's autoimmune. It's your body now attacking your thyroid gland in some way, shape, or form, causing it to malfunction, which affects everything in your body. Your digestion, your heart rate, your,
Digestion. I've had all kind of stomach issues.
Oh my gosh. From
all
stress.
kind of stomach issues.
Yep.
And I know the root cause of it is stress.
Yep.
What? And it's not like we can't try to control this stuff. Yes, cancer.
Oh, gosh.
I believe
addicted to sugar and salt.
most of it is, yes. A lot of,
She's saying
all
of
this cancer that we have that's so rampant, stress.
Stress is a contributing factor, yeah.
It scared me.
It's so, we know the information, but it's because life keeps us so kind of in the hamster wheel, it prevents us from stepping back and seeing exactly what's happening, what we need, and what can we do about it.
What she just said is everything. It's everything. We're not stopping for a second to see what is going on with us. we gotta go. We have no time. I mean, I just have no time for this. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. And we're literally killing ourselves.
Yep.
All in the name of we just have a lot of things to do and we have to work and we gotta get it and we gotta get it and we gotta get it. But what are we really getting? What are we really striving for? What are we getting?
Yeah. We're in a constant state of overwhelm, so we don't plug in. It's just like we're on autopilot. Autopilot to get through. And that is not a life that we want.
That's not living abundantly. That's not living the life that we're supposed to live. We're literally killing ourselves.
Yeah, and we're cutting our time here short by not being present, by not enjoying what we have here. So, ladies,
and we're modeling this for our children.
Oh my gosh.
We're modeling this for our children that it's okay.
We're being bred this way. Hello, from school and up. Like we just gotta. We have no choice about anything.
Lies.
Exactly. So I mean, this whole month, I'm loving the focus that this whole month is focused on stress. But it's not saying, oh yeah, stress is an outside factor. It's taking time to sit and look at ourselves. We said this last week. My son's over here drinking my tea. Assess where you are. Find your stressors. See if you can eliminate one or two from your life.
And what you can't deal with, you can't deal with.
Yeah.
Let it go.
Mm-hmm. But we tend to have these situations in our lives and we're stuffing it down, thinking that we have no choice, thinking that, simple things like just confronting an issue that's been bothering you for some time. Confront it and leave it where it is and move on.
Yes.
But at least it's confronted. It's off your chest. It's not you holding it inside and stuffing down these emotions and you're eating away at your insides getting, stomach ulcers.
Literally. My client came, I went to the doctor. I have ulcers with an S, like ulcers.
Yep.
Young person. Just like carrying all this stuff that you can deal with, stuff that you can't deal with, stuff that you've never dealt with.
Yep.
So as much as you're going to get your facial, you need to make your appointment for your therapist also.
Yes.
You need to make your appointment to just sit still. Just sit.
Get out in nature. Go for walks. It all helps.
Yes.
It really does. Honestly, the other day when I was feeling just like I've been in the house too long and it wasn't fun. I was in this weird headspace for days though. I was, and then it was just like, I have 15 minutes. What should I do? And I literally just got my jacket and went for a walk. And my husband was sitting there like, where are you going? I'm trying to go to the gym. But I was like, I'll be back in 15 minutes. I was like, Justin's napping. I was like, it's perfect time. And I did by myself. Got out just in my own thoughts, in my own space, out in the air. It felt great.
But isn't it amazing when you realize how many times you would not have done that for yourself?
Oh, yeah. And didn't think it was a big deal. Yep. And I'm like, no, this actually suited me better than spending another 15 minutes in front of the TV.
Exactly. So. And Gemma's on here, and I remember her posting just totally cleaning out. When you do the full-on clean out of her bedroom. And I can just looking at the picture, I can imagine how much stress was relieved off of her. Just like, I'm just like, oh my gosh, she's just inspiring me to just do the total spring clean out. Because you don't realize how much that's weighing on you because you keep seeing it every day. You keep seeing it and it's just weighing on you. That weighs on you too. Just so much little things. So yeah. It is that time to assess what we need, to confront things we haven't dealt with, to set up new boundaries, to keep our sanity, ladies. That is what we're promoting this month. We just want to encourage you this week to find what is stressing you and try to eliminate any unnecessary stress that you can. Yes,
Little you can. Things. You can do something about it. It's your life.
I think we feel like we just like it's so beyond our control and it's just out of control.
I love that. I love that what Gemma said.
Purge your life.
Purge your life.
Yes.
In every way, shape, or form.
Yes.
Toxic people that ain't for you, that aren't serving you, purge your life. Your environment. Look around. Are there things that are just, for example, I know there's shelves in my closet, clothes I haven't touched in 2 years. Get them out of here. They're just taking up space. Seriously, purge your life. Purge your kitchen cabinets. Purge. Just go.
Gosh,
Just
that
go.
sounds like a lot of work.
But you'll feel so much better. One thing at a time.
Feeling overwhelmed.
Oh, shut up.
Because it is a lot of work.
It is.
But little by little, and that's the same thing with the stressors, just like not just looking at it as a glob, like literally sitting at night and just kind of writing down what it is and crossing out what you definitely can't do anything about.
Exactly.
Circling what you need to address soon.
Yep.
And working with what you can do right now.
Even at work, for example, that is where majority of our time is spent. Are there responsibilities assigned to you, or for some odd reason you end up doing that should be someone else's? Maybe just speaking up, saying, "Hey, I've been doing this. Either I need to be compensated or I need help." And you have every right.
Oh my gosh.
Every right.
Y'all superwoman out there, like, I'll do it. No, I got it. I'll do it. And you're not getting any brownie points, so stop. Please, we need to stop ourselves. Like, you're not getting any brownie points.
Yep.
Like, I had my client, she was like, I realized that I would have been like, no, I'll take it, I'll do it. And she was like, wait, what am I doing this for?
Yep.
Why?
It's so true. But I want to wish you guys a blessed week.
Take care of you.
We will talk soon. Enjoy, and relieve that stress, ladies. Go. What?
Let's live life.
Set your facial appointments. Set those appointments to pamper yourselves.
Get you
Enjoy.
a therapist.
Oh, yeah. She's all for it. All right. Love you guys. We'll talk next week.
Mercy triumphs over judgment.